I still make laundry soap. This is about the 20th batch, maybe. I keep everything in this bucket. The bucket I mix it in. This sieve to catch the chunks, funnel, fragrance. This is to mix the soap, the hard soap, and this is the hard soap in there soaking in water, so it's not too hard. This is my measuring. I do 2 cups of washing soda, which is over there, 1 cup of borax, which is over there. What the difference is, I'm not sure. There's a stirring thing. I've been putting this in to try and keep it from in suspension, but it doesn't make any difference in my stirring thing. So I'll fill this with hot water. I'll put the powdered soap in. I'll put the hand soap in. This, a little bit of that. Mix it up, and then pour it into the. There's my bottles, and I use this funnel. See, it's got a big opening. And one of my key things I always say is when you go to pour it, after you've made it, don't spill any. So I use this. I don't pour it from the 5-gallon bucket. I dip it with this. Because after all this trouble, there's no point in spilling it. One other thing, I always use hot water. And then when I do my soap, I'll use that teapot there to make boiling hot water to mix with that hand soap before I pour it in. I pour it up into the sieve so it sifts out. Now these chunks I can probably push them through, but see, they'll dissolve better if they're more in a powdered state. And then there's going to be a few, there's usually a few rocks that I don't even mess with. See that? I don't even put them in there. If they don't dissolve like that, they're not going to dissolve. I don't know what they are. So there's the boiling hot water with the hand soap in it. Fels, I think it's called, F-E-L-S. There's still some pieces of it. That will dissolve when I stir it. So there's the soap I'll put up in the laundry room. Took about an hour, 9:30 to 10:30. And one thing too is you don't want to fill it all the way up because you're going to need to shake it when you go to use it. It'll settle. But if you leave a space, like it's only 2/3 full, you could shake it and it goes right back pretty much. It goes right back. Set overnight. It hasn't settled yet, but hopefully it hasn't settled very much. But anyway, I'll show you how I make it. I make a load of laundry. I put in some normal soap, like about that much, and I fill it the rest of the way with the booster. And I throw the thing in there. Actually, I don't throw it in there. I put it in there carefully because the first thing it's going to do when I start this thing, it's going to empty. It's going to pump out anything that's in there still. And so I don't want to pump out my soap. So there it goes. It's trying to pump out before it adds water.